Welcome to our USF Dons baseball weekend review and preview for the week of Friday, May 10th through Tuesday, May 15th, 2018 on Dons TV. The Dons taking a recap of the series from last weekend. In Game 1, they ended up dropping a 9-2 decision to the BYU Cougars in Game 1. And then in Game 2, the Dons and BYU Cougars in the second game, Dons trailed early. They got back into the game, but it was too much power for the Cougars of BYU, who handed at that time up to that point the Dons. They ended up getting their 10th loss in 11 games, 9-7. But on Sunday, the Dons were able, in a must-win game, behind a strong pitching performance behind Landa Barrosa, I should say, 8 3/3 innings, giving up 2 earned runs, walked none with 5 strikeouts, including a Riley Helens 3-run home run was the difference. Dons went 6-2, and then on Tuesday, 6 Dons pitchers combined on a 6-hit shutout against the UC Davis Aggies, and they combined for 13 strikeouts and a 13-0 win. So we also, in case the tournament bound USF Dons, let's recap the week that occurs of a lot of our viewers at home or wherever they're at, where we're at right now, in case you missed the news.
Well, as painful as it is, B, we'd really like to stay in the present moment and just talk about the conference tournament. But we'll go back. BYU played well against us and swung it really well against us on Thursday. Beat us 9-2. Second game was actually a really good game, and then we ended up separating it late in the game in the 8th inning. We had a chance but didn't get it done. We're down 0-2. Landon pitched a great game, and we win on Saturday to give ourselves a chance to get into the conference tournament. And then we had some wins by Santa Clara that really got us in, and off we went. And we pitched pretty well yesterday though against Davis. 13 strikeouts with 5 guys in the bullpen. And we're off and running. So 2-game winning streak going into the weekend.
That brings us up here where 2 teams already clinched a spot in the WCC tournament, which will be 1 week from tomorrow as we're doing this taping on Thursday, May 24th. Your Dons are in it. First time the Dons are back in postseason in 5 years. Only just the 4th time in the school's history that they'll be playing in postseason play. Dons right now and Pepperdine and the rest of the schedule of the teams, St. Mary's will be playing LMU. The Loyola is now on the brink of elimination. They had control of their own destiny. They were swept over the last weekend against Santa Clara down at Schott Stadium in Santa Clara. They need to win all 3, and then St. Mary's just need to win 1, and then Santa Clara, who has a chance, if they win all 3 of their winning games, they have a chance of a winning record. They have to sweep Gonzaga up in Spokane to get into the tournament. So this is the race is still, 2 spots available.
Yes, Santa Clara's played great to get to this point. They were 4-11 coming into our series, and I think right now they got a chance to get over 500. So they've pretty much put themselves in a situation where they're 7-2 over their last 9 games, which is really good by them. 15-12 if St. Mary's wins 1 and Gonzaga wins 1, we finish in 2nd. If St. Mary's or Gonzaga, either one of them win 2, we drop a spot. If they both win 2, we drop 3 spots down to the 4th spot, and we'll play Pepperdine in the tournament. But obviously, if Santa Clara flips Gonzaga and wins all 3, then we'll finish 3rd. So we got a chance to finish anywhere between 2nd and 4th right now.
So now with the team, how was the team's reaction when word came that they lost the rejuvenation of the team?
Second chance. Not many times in a season when you've lost 10, 11 games down the stretch, do you get a chance to get into postseason play. So boy, the kids, they were relaxed, and you kind of saw that on Tuesday. They played like they played earlier in the year with the 13 strikeouts and the 1 walk, and we executed. We drove some runs in. So this ought to be a fun weekend here against Kansas State. We want to get our guys ready for the tournament, but we don't want to have to overuse anybody.
I think you're right because and you're gonna get some playing time for some others too, just to get everybody sharp in of their role.
Yeah, we want to get enough at bats for everybody, get them ready to go, and obviously we'd still like to win 30 games on the season.
That's a realistic goal, 30 wins and some individual numbers stats as well.
Yeah, we'd still like to finish over 500 for the season, which, at 21-11 a while back, boy, we thought there was no chance we'd be in this predicament. But,
hey,
well, we are, We didn't play sound baseball. We didn't pitch well enough. We didn't hit well enough. I think we're going to get some things figured out, and with this second chance, hopefully this offense really gets rolling and our starting pitching does their job, and, we got a chance in Stockton.
And like I said, off the record, told a lot of people, the parents, and saying, well, if you don't win the regular season, I mean, it's great, it's nice to win the regular season championship, that's fine, finish first place, but if you don't, then that's fine. The main important thing is getting to the tournament and you get another chance of life, and I really like our chances.
You're on the record now, though, right? You're not off the record.
On the record, I mean.
Oh, on the record.
Talked to some of the fans,
okay.
last several fan days during the game, just their thoughts. But now this opponent, Kansas State Wildcats from the Big 12 Conference, a very competitive conference. Right now, they sit dead last. This team had some great success in recent years, and for their head coach, it's going to be their final swan song this weekend, because he's going to be stepping down after this weekend.
Coach Hill's a friend of mine, Brad. He's a great coach, and he's done a wonderful job there at Kansas State. Just time probably for them to go in a different direction than maybe him with his family. But he's a great coach. He's done a great job there. And he had him on the brink of Omaha and doing some things just 5 years ago. So they've gone in a good direction. They're not playing great this year, but they played good Tuesday. They beat Wichita State at Wichita State. They won 2 out of 3 against Kansas at home. So seems like they're having fun again and playing. And, win or lose, we need to use these games to get sharp. His last 3 games, it's going to be sad to see him go. It's always sad to see someone go out of the game, but we're looking forward to competing against Big 12 school.
And then finally coming up this week is also graduation week. We got some players going to be walking on stage coming up this week, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, we got a couple grad school kids, in Goodman and Ping, and then we got a couple seniors. Not a big class this year, but we got guys leaving. Puskarich obviously graduates. Jenkins obviously graduates. Caulfield will graduate. That's a good group of guys that are walking out, and they've done well in this program. Brady Bate. Who finishes, so I think there's 4.
Perry already had graduated last year. He got the extra year eligibility. He'll be acknowledged for the weekend. And,
Grant and Mike are in grad school, so we'll have 6 guys that will be leaving. Chance that Pawnee pitches his last game at USF last weekend, because he'll rest this weekend, but he may go high enough in that draft to sign. So. You never know, but we may lose 7 guys. Never know about John Allen. Maybe he gets his chance to go out and play professionally.
One and done, just like Brian Chavez a decade ago. He could be a one and done, and then you got Riley Helen could be gone though too. So there's still not just the seniors, but some underclassmen could be gone too. It's a very big load.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen here with the program.
So.
We're going to play hard down the stretch. I'm proud of the guys that have graduated. I'm proud of how they've represented us. I'm glad we got us back into postseason play, and then now we need to go out there and do it.
Yeah, and I think we're going to be the guys are going to be ready to go next week around this time, and we make that trek all the way up there to the valley up there in Stockton. And like I said, Coach, 20 years doing this. Congratulations again, getting back there 4 times in the 20 years we've been in this program's been in postseason, and this is not the end. This is just the beginning.
Thank you, Brian.
All right, that's Coach Nero Giarratano. Dons will be back in action. They'll be taking on the Kansas State Wildcats from Big 12 Conference Thursday and Friday at 3 p.m. And then Saturday's game has been switched from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Asking me to switch from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. to accommodate some of the players who will be graduating Saturday morning. And it's going to be, check us out at Saturday. We will have a pregame senior day on the hilltop, pregame ceremonies on the field. And then after that, and then as the seniors will be playing their final game on the hilltop. And then after that, postseason play begins for the Dons 1 week from today up at Bear Island Park in Stockton. Check us out. Dons will be, we prepare the journey towards the beginning of the next track, the second season up at Bear Island Park in Stockton. So get your tickets, plenty of tickets available to the Dons box office at area code 415-422-2USF. That's 415-422-2USF to get your tickets. And hope to see you at the ballpark this weekend and support the Dons. Latest news on the Dons and so much more. Go to usfdons.com. That's usfdons.com. This has been the USF Dons Weekend Review and Preview. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis for Dons TV.